the very first Counter-Strike 2 Major, our second semi-final. Who meets FaZe? Let's find out! The desk has set the scene. Birchall, anything to add?
Just in the fact it was so close last time round in this very tournament. It leaves the door open for Ancient. But G2 are going to have to dig deep here, the CT side star, and you want to set the tone with this pistol round. Talking about Hunter going outside, having a deep breath. Big game player, now's the time to show it. High in for Na'Vi. HE towards door, of course. Molly towards main, constricts the movements of m0NESY and flush towards Yarn for a fight. He's seen enough.
Yeah, spotted the bomb red. They're going to jump for him. Oh, the pressure. So many bodies. He's tracking them around. Bullets hitting heads. m0NESY, how do you get away with two? Bit will put him in a grave, but the damage is done. It reverberates. A man advantage for G2. HooXi, hamstrung. Nexa and Nico occupy secret.
Try and force their way around towards heaven. This is the next fight. Hunter has to hit the shot with the Julies and will. JL down. Lobby threat eliminated. Just Wonderful and Bit to find.
They gave him the P250. They backed Wonderful and his aim. But it was m0NESY to find the double kill.
Under so much pressure.
Yeah, check this one out. Oh, it's clean. Nexa. He finds the one. Now just looking for Wonderful.
If they can deny the plant, this is massive from G2.
That would be very impressive if he can find his way towards a bomb site now. 40 seconds and no chance! Nexa will take two, and G2 take the pistol.
Yeah, ramifications of that, just touching on the bomb not going down. Na'Vi, unlikely to see a force buy from them going into round number 2. No extra finances, no way to get your hands on those Galils. So this should be a clean one, and beautiful work from the kid under pressure. That's what you want to see from m0NESY. Sure, steps out again, offers himself up, looking for that third, but the fact that two of them jumping off a main and look at him getting fired up, this is what it's all about for him.
Yeah, he doesn't want this semi-final to end. He just wants to keep putting his skill on display.
Yeah, the desk touched on it, right? You know, surely that over peak in the final round definitely cost him. Traded out. But he was doing an awful lot. Some big rounds to keep them in it. Enough to get to his first major final. Next up, Hunter, Nico, they've all been here before. It was back in 21. Next up, well, we've said his name, under pressure, turns the flash, finds two, traded. But here comes m0NESY again. Shouldn't be any more dramas. They'll get the mop and bucket out, and ramp cleaned. 2-0, G2. Start as they mean to go on Na'Vi's map choice. Desk were also just discussing outside how they felt like they were able to deal with Nico. One of the keys in that matchup was the amount of opening kills that went in the favor of Na'Vi, more than the lion's share. So trying to limit that if you're G2, or at least trying to dictate the tone so you can find those opening picks might be a bit of a difference maker. And the difference maker also being the start of sides. What's the first gun round for Na'Vi going to look like? Lobby aggression.
This is fast from HooXi. No fear. No way. JL will catch him. Can't quite believe his luck. And now Nico's pushing up the ladder. G2, what is this? Immediately crunching into the lobby. Hunter, a nice descent. That's good. Ahead of the curve, ahead of the play. m0NESY towards credit card. Looking to take a swipe at the 4 remaining Ts.
Imma's definitely hearing this.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, m0NESY caught off guard. You don't see that, you don't say that all too often, but this is a powerful angle from Nexa. He's vulnerable to a variety of angles.
Got a lot to worry about.
Certainly.
Spotted now.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, he'll get out of there.
You can tell this was a biff round, right? HooXi just wanting to take the fight. The fact that he's pushed so deep in towards lobby, telling they were expecting so many members of Na'Vi to spread towards Yard. That wasn't the start. Ran into a bit of a wall and now chasing their tail are G2.
Oh, did he catch a whiff of that?
Well, mouth was moving. This flank from Nico could be huge.
This could be monstrous. Yeah, he's got very low margin for error given the HP. Yet to frag, yet to die. Nexa cut down by Bit. And down goes Hunter in the vents. This is perfect for Na'Vi to get their first T round early. There's nothing here for Nico. The only slight positive is that they don't know where he is. but with no HP and no teammates.
Still having a look. They'll lose everything. Okay, he's going to back off, but even just holding on to this is going to be quite difficult. Flat start for G2 on the gun rounds. NAVI get their first on the board.
So they kind of took yard and then relaxed.
Well, just with the number advantage that they were able to accrue there onto m0NESY, right? He wasn't aware that a player had slipped in towards that warehouse position. That was the round-defining kill, because the rest was G2 just chasing ghosts. Nobody was home towards lobby. They expected them to take space towards lower, much quicker within the round as soon as the penny drops on Imma's position. You know, they don't really have any power positions.
What do you make of that call as well to go for such an aggressive, audacious start?
I wonder,
Nico on the ladder.
Look, for a bonus round, quote unquote, because now they're not really going to have a full buy into the next. I'm not sure even what it's going to look like. Nico could drop an M4. I understand going all in on lobby, because you want to take the fight, and you could rumble them if they were just doing a standard round.
Sure.
This could be the mind games from them playing earlier in the tournament on this very map.
JL couldn't believe his luck. He heard steps, and good tracking. A jumping SMG, a jumping MP9. We know how accurate that SMG is. Good bang for its buck, but not today. It's JL.
Well, interestingly enough, they haven't forced ball behind this. They've just kept the saved M4. A couple of light upgrades in towards A. Alexi's out. He's about. Look at that. Beautiful work.
Comfortable. Oh, and that rifle is taken away, taken out of his hands. This is perfect from NAVI. All 4 frags, convincing, immediate.
I'm looking at the cams. Nico's laughing. Big smile on his face. I'm not sure if that's a positive sign or a negative, but the fact that they have just leaped it towards topside, just fast A, because if you thought that they were going to force buy and you've called a fast A, they're likely to have 5.7s, MP9s, play positions like top heart, right? You do a ramp boost.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. And Alexi's just gone straight in. But this is the thing we discussed at the start. He even had the interview with James, right? Are you in the head of Hooksy? No, I don't think so. Well, the record says otherwise. His opening's beautiful. Speed Demon flashes himself out the door and a bit late on top of Silo, obliterates the save rifle of Nico. Clean and easy for NAVI.
Letting that one off.
I suppose the biggest issue of that round is the AWP marooned outside and they can't get it back because, hey, after that one, you want to be feeding him the AWP whenever you can. Honestly, the miracle workup. So neither team operating with the sniper rifle into round number 6.
All the utility implies something quick. Molly top hut, bit catches flak. Good nade damage early. Smoke wall for Nico to peek and prod around. m0NESY in support as well. Hooksy on main. There is definitely a setup here, but what's the go? Smokes will fade, another takes its place. 4 smokes invested so early. What's the move here? They're trying to keep attention drawn. Imma moving, bit, crawling, spotted. Nico, hyper aware, a big headshot, but Imma through main. Nico needs this. It's Imma to take it away. m0NESY levels us out. 3v3, 60 seconds. Hunter maneuvers back up the ladder. It's Imma wrapping around. They're so segregated, so separate. Wonderful on the clear. Deleted by Hunter. We say he's a big game player. Now is his chance to prove it. A map down on the biggest of stages in front of a sold-out crowd. Alexi B calling the shots. Imma and him side by side to try and recover this round.
Hoping G2 overstepped the mark. Hunter tucked in. Difficult clears. Ah, with the back turn, Hunter. That is beautiful work. They don't come easier than that.
Glorious. And difficulty for Alexi. He doesn't have the time to do anything spectacular here. m0NESY's going looking. Calls it clear. Could be misinformation. Alexi, though, 15 seconds. He's not even going to give it a look in.
Yeah, understandably so. Going to take the save. Right under their very noses, Alexi. Has to give this one over. Has no choice. After the back and forth nature, the leak in towards main, it looked desperate from Nico as he steps out to try and deal with Imma, who's slipped through the smokes. Understanding that was part of his responsibility. It's good work from Hunter to stabilize.
There is not an empty seat in the house. Counter-Strike fans showing up en masse. as the first chapter of CS2 history is being penned before our very eyes. NAVI G2, our second semi-final of the day. The first bout equally entertaining.
Just a quick little technical issue on our hands here, everybody. Is everyone having fun? No, that doesn't sound like it.
It definitely sounds like it. Wow. So many different flags as well in the crowd. I see you. People have traveled far across the globe to be here. Lithuanian representation, JL, kicking ass.
Romanian flag just in front.
Yep. Representing IMET, Ukraine in the house. I saw a dude with a Union Jack.
Wow.
Yeah. We exist. Scottish flag, Turkish flag, Swiss.
Everyone's very thirsty here, Alex.
They are, aren't they?
A little bit parched.
Old fans, new fans. We've got the players who've been here for a decade. We've got those that have only just started their career. And that blend, doing battle in CS2's first major, it's all you could ask for. France, Germany, Finland, everybody's here. So before I ask you, Chad, I'm going to ask the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, does this series need a third map? Let me hear you if it's a yes! Okay. They want this Saturday night to continue. Nuke could very well be the end of it. We could be locking in a grand final at the end of this map.
I'd love to get to an Ancient.
Oh, I wouldn't mind, would you?
To get scrappy, to get out of control. This game so far, a lot of these rounds, sure, there's been a couple of clutches, right? Sprinkler through, a few through. But it hasn't been a biffy brawl just yet. Now, Nuke still has plenty of time for us to get there. Only 6 rounds deep.
I just saw someone saying, bring back Cobble. Chad, you were competing when Cobble was in the map, Paul.
It was a great map, Alex.
You like it?
Yeah, we get some more Dragon Lore drops back in the mix.
Oh, that's probably why.
They don't. I don't want the current version though. Bring back the old version.
Yeah?
The new one not so good.
We can keep doing this consensus. Guys, want to see Cobble back? Okay. What about, and this one's me, I'm being a bit selfish here. What about Train? You're hearing that?
Yeah, but you said it with more conviction.
You're hearing that,
That's not really fair,
Listen,
is it?
pay attention.
What about Cash?
Oh dear. And you just whispered that?
Yeah, I didn't want to let anyone hear my pronunciation.
Okay, okay. Damn. A community divided. Oh, more thirsty fans. Skål. Brazil flags, I've seen Portugal, France, Turkey. Man, I love it. So much of the world represented here and in support of Counter-Strike, in support of their favorite players playing their favorite game. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, it looks like, I don't want to get ahead of myself here. 6, 5, I think it's true. I think it's time. Let's get this second map underway.
Well, thank you for bearing with us. A couple of extra moments for each team to collect themselves, take a look out into the crowd, and then set battle. Full once more, NAVI.
How many smokes just to get started on your T-side campaign?
Level Lexi saved AK. They've still been able to get a pretty tidy looking buy. Some upgrades of pistols. And one of those rattling off through the door next up. The eco was tested. This time looks like they're coming with guns.
Oh, that's scary. That support, m0NESY, combined with Nexa, repels the invaders of ramp. The Molly forces an isolate Nexa, and he's gone. Alexi steps up. He had the bomb. The round is over if he goes down. He chooses to take the fight.
Honestly, has to concede. Eco's down here again, and he's
Has he
already
got
done work from this position.
Has he got it? Alexi loses his head. It's Nico.
Tap, tap, tap it in.
On form. Two-man advantage, and Hoopsie, this is a little audacious. He is on the hunt for JL. That deagle he had at the start of the round, he wants to take it down. And from behind, he strikes. Hoopsie takes down JL. It is only Imma, and Imma nails Nico. Bomb plant would be nice. Exchange of flame. Bomb plant. Run down, and Hoopsie denies. Big picture, looking good, G2.
That's actually a huge denial. There could have been a conversation about a buy with Galils, or even something a little bit tastier with some Tech-9, some upgrades, and a decent amount of util to make a round work, especially on a map like Nuke. There still can be some upgrades now, but I don't think it'll come anywhere near as juicy. So a great little finish here from G2. Just denying that extra cash injection, and you can see exactly what that's reflected. If the bomb went down, we could have seen some Tech-9s, some smokes. Now they're still messing about in spawn, deciding who's got what, who can finance this round that Alexi wants to roll forward with. And G2, this is a fantastic looking CT side so far. 3 to the good, 6 should be on the table. This is their round to eat up.
Yeah, and as you've discussed, it was Hoopsie's proactivity there, running down the bomb. There is additional util there for Alexi, so you can see his primary objective is to get something out of this round. You've got Deagles on your stars.
Last time these two teams faced, Alex, the harder work was done from G2 within that first half. They managed 7 T-side rounds. It was the CT side where they struggled, and now they've already got 5.
Okay.
They've done better than the best of 1 earlier in the tournament. This is great scenes if we're discussing a third map of Ancient just around the corner. Smokes deployed, but all a bit of a ruse. G2. 50 seconds left on the clock, just need to batten down the hatches. Door opens. If you're not going to blow that off, right? It can just be closed in your face, so Hunter, it's not on my watch.
m0NESY, here's some rumblings. The util delays them. He's got an angle around that. And set for success. m0NESY collects onto JL. They're starting to run him down. He chooses to re-peek. He's fighting. Oh, m0NESY stands his ground gloriously. A showman as well. The teenager just putting on a show for thousands.
Great to see him flourish under the big light. Sure, it's against an extremely light buy, but still stylish. Look at the way he does this with the USP. Just pulls out the pistol.
What's up?
Straight between the eyes.
Oh,
beautiful shooting.
And AWP's supposed to be worried about pistols running at you, but not m0NESY.
He wasn't backing down from anything.
No, sirree.
He's fantastic in the openings yet again. 4-0 in the opening duels so far.
12 frags total. That certainly pads them up nicely, but still impact being felt. m0NESY, he wants more. He liked the way that felt. He likes clearing out, getting those early kills. Next is going to lose his head, and oh dear. Oh, m0NESY gets away. A good movement there as well.
Might have to continue to fight, though. They need something back now, G2, a response necessary. Just talking about his openings, well, 1 conceded against G2 this time round. JL trying to get himself out of lobby. Wary of all the angles, so great work from JL to avoid disaster, but it's all about NAVI down secret. The bomb on the back of Alexi starting to spread in towards the back halls. Decon an option, window being cleared, and Bit making sure there's no flank.
So they can't go down secret. They can come down ramp. And they will connect. m0NESY equalizes. He assumes there's more. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and it's Nico caught out by Bit. Patience rewarded, taking down Nico. Hoopsie, he delivers back.
They're
trying to find it. They're going to pivot into Hunter. Has he got it in him? No, sir! Not at all. It's JL with 3. Impact felt.
Well, this is the worst position for m0NESY to be in.
There's no way in. Right? No way in. Up the vent, gets the first. Is m0NESY capable? Alexi doesn't think so. And JL's got to get some credit there. It felt like m0NESY's frag had thrown some disarray into the ranks. Their low site had to pivot. Up the vent.
Yeah, just when it looked like G2 had found the answers in that round. Alexi changes the question, up vent, in towards top. Reroutes. Hunter, if he could have delivered something that may be a bit of an opportunity to get into that round, but the fact that Monacy's even able to get out of the vent, but you're never expecting the AWP to pop up like this. Here's the opener, JL. Sean Monacy grabs one back, but Bit biding his time, saying that lurk towards Yard, able to catch Nico. Massive from him.
Oh. Yeah, great round. Great round. I mean, it still gets close thanks to some of the proficient aimers of G2.
Well, one more of those and NAVI will break the finances of G2. They are down to the bottom of the barrel. They've been able to get out another full buy with Nexa to just an MP9, but he's the ramp holder, not the end of the world. They can still make a round like this work, but if they want to battle back and continue to get CT-sided rounds, they need to win this one out.
They put together a buy, but a lot at stake.
Just see how much pressure Nico's under. He's already lost vision. Now he's just trying to be disruptive. Emma's just taking his time, not taking any damage whatsoever, and it has to be more lobby aggression. We've seen this quite regularly, but if the beacon of hope is Monacy...
Oh, spotted. That's huge from Nico. It was Immer applying pressure. Monacy will catch JL in the lobby. Lurk! And no! Nothing from Bit! Empty-handed on his aggress. Can't spot Wonderful. And now with a combination with Alexi, they are saying game on. They are saying this round is not done. Bomb was on the back of Alexi. Wonderful, just walking, welcoming any sort of engagement.
This is a tough decision for Nexa. There's not a lot he can do. It's just an MP9, so you can see he's aware that there's a chance they can go up and over. There's a, well, it was an open runway. Hooksy responding to the options.
Ooh.
He needs to play for info. He shouldn't commit to a fight.
That's an angle and a half.
All right, he's committing. He needs to get one.
Let's see if Hooksy can do it. The Dane. Posted aim. Tracks into Alexi. Wonderful in the clutch with 25. Bomb under G2 rule. A smoke. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks, G2. Well, they pull together the last few crumbs. They get the buy out and they take the round.
Yeah, impact from Nico. You see that little just change of pace from NAVI, trying to pop Immer in again through main. Really could have been problems if he got through. Multiple backs were turned as they were clearing out lobby, but in unison, Monacy and Nico light up the kill feed. We'll call that 7 for G2. On track right now to have these teams trading map picks. Important timing, right? That really could have gotten out of control. And Nico then course correcting onto Bit, who was the hero of the previous, and Hooksy committing to that duel. Able to profit, saved AWP, Wonderful. He was exactly that on map number 1.
JL, he's put a few more pennies into this one. He wants to support Wonderful, thinks there's a shot at taking this round.
It's going to be hard for them regardless into the next. 2,900 is the loss bonus.
Oh, they're set for success at G2. No fumbles here so far. And that's a nice start. Hunter just catches a whiff of JL's progression, takes him down. Nico has no info on the cross. Oh, and Wonderful, he misses his chance. He had an opportunity there onto Nico. They slink down. Smokes himself, gets away, confirms the AWP, but doesn't know about the rest. They have descended. Alexi, bomb on his back. It's Nexa first to receive. His smoke already up.
On the fade.
They're just walking through. Oh, Nexa! Nexa holds the spray! Only the one, a rifle in play. Monacy missed his chance. Getting a little uncomfortable. Wonderful. Oh. Caught a spot onto Hunter. Can he disrupt the plant? Yes, he can! Gets away with it. Immer, however, puts him down. Wonderful. Gets a leg shot onto Monacy. The shadow betrayed him. The bomb going down. No, it's not. Nico catches Wonderful. Immer getting out of there. And there's time to play with, but Nico's got you cut off. He takes it. And it will be an 8 for G2.
Yeah, moments that one could have got dicey, but G2 accounting for everything there. Next up, once he lost control of the AK, you're thinking how much further can they get entrenched in towards this site, but Hunter, the harasser, denies the plant, causes chaos, opens the avenue for G2 to come down towards the site and respond.
Yeah, there was definitely moments, wasn't there? Well handled.
Well, final round of the half, 9-3 available for G2. NAVI looking to salvage things with a 4th to their name. Couple of Galils, AKs, door blown off.
Ooh. Hoopsy, he's
Lex
found
tried that again.
Hyper-aggression. It's not going to work a second time thanks to Hoopsy.
Nail's lost in the source. He's made the way down the vent, but responded to. Nico's already down here.
See you later, mate. JL's gone. Navi left wanting. Oh, spotted on the clear. Vision, only for a moment. m0NESY firing off pot shots now. Deception, the name of the game here, in a two-man discrepancy. Navi, last round, got to give it everything they've got. Nico acknowledges the potential. Bit lingers in lobby.
They took all that space, and now they're dropping back. 3v5 situation, limited utility. Still plenty of time, but hard to break in. Another smoke over towards Squeaky Door limits the options to just waltz on out and hope you could aim map. It looks like it's forcing a reroute completely. Just hit the pause button, hit the brakes.
Oh, he didn't clear it. Nice work from Nexa. Tucked in tight, catches Bit. In a 2v5 situation, will Wonderful find anything more? He's alone now, 1v5! What bullet will do it? Hoopsy, proud of that one, and understandably so. G2 set for success as we swap sides.
Beautiful half a Counter-Strike. Definitely able to deal with the issues last time they faced NAVI, especially with the CT side. The Desperate raising questions about Yard, how are they going to deal with it? There's a lot of proactive plays towards lobby, and the opening jewels just going in their favor time and time again, stalling out any of the maneuvers that they were looking for. And I actually think because Bit spotted Nico crossing Secret early, Nico thought, well, there's no point hanging around here. They know exactly where I am. That reroute caught JL. Essentially fed by his teammates there, but that's the way she goes. Pistol round, and we can call this one done and dusted. G2. See the investment starting to come through. HE for the door, I'm sure. Next up with a molly. It might be quick. Might operate with something fast.
What's the call? What's the go? Hoopsy. He's given his team the command. They nade the door, and molly implies top, and then woof, they rock Bit socks off. He still finds one. In the chaos, in the pandemonium, now Imes spots the cross. He's getting pressured towards Hell and loses his head. Hoopsy, 2 bullets. A Gunshin, a good night. Hoopsy, he's just charging. JL yet to be cleared, the unknown entity. Hard fight, big headshot found. He's looking for a double kill here. He's disrupted their plans. With single door open and Nexa planting, the double doors won't find him. This is an intense 3v3. G2 running out of health. Nexa certainly needs help. He's gone down. It's up to Hoopsy. It's up to m0NESY. They're going to have to call the bluff on the first. Pressure applied. Deep smoke. Oh, no! m0NESY, he can't get it. There was a headshot to be found, and now an impossible round. Spamming away. Knifing in the smoke. He can't stop the defuse. And Wonderful secures it.
A strong start for G2, but once they headed down towards lower and JL revealed himself towards window, it all got a little bit weird. Decon control, sure, but they didn't really have the sight. Nexa under so much pressure, no support available, no space taken until it was too late.
Yeah, it was hard fights. It was a stressful endeavor.
It's just Nexa was hung out to dry. Absolutely hung out to dry. And yeah, look, just hold him at the door with the knife in hand. Is this the start of the comeback? Well, it's the CT side.
Quick pause from Taz immediately before things fly too far away, and it was a plant, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you want to make sure you discuss this, because sure, you didn't win the pistol, but if you win the follow-up, you can still break those finances and then be running away towards that magic number of 13. So this is a great opportunity for them to just reset NAVI immediately. But with that knife kill, extra finances. So take a look at this. There's a couple of rifles in the mix, still plenty of MP9s, but the key for me is just the sheer amount of utility. They have so much utility right now to stall out G2.
And it's going to be quite the opposite if they go Galils, right? They're not going to have anything to work.
So patience might have to be name of the game right now for G2 as they move into this round. And maybe, just maybe, that's why Taz took the time out to discuss that option. Hey, they have some extra finances piped through thanks to that knife kill. I don't think pace would be the answer. So if they go for a smoke wall early and they just get blocked by multiple mollies, HEs to clear the smokes, they're in trouble.
Yeah, well, they're starting to send the Galils. Your two Kovac Cousins sent to yard with Galils to take aim duels. Wonderful and Alexi going to be the partners for this one, and ahead of the smokes, crossing with them and not ready for Alexi. He's in their head, as are his bullets. Perfect find. m0NESY, can he stabilize? If he finds Imet, if he clears it out with the bomb on his back and 16 frags to his name, m0NESY could save G2 here. Huxi, deep as well. Imet, ooh, gets away on 8.
The fact he lives is huge.
m0NESY, this whole game, he's been putting people on a thread of health, but they've gotten away.
Nex is in lobby and he's only got a Deagle to his name.
Yeah, but still that damage from m0NESY does work out. Not ready for the trade. A second, ooh, fumbled it. 2 bullets though. He has to find the head. JL will convert. Interesting now. Interesting lay of the land with 40 seconds left. It's Huxi and m0NESY, this unusual duo. Your 2 highest fraggers though. Into round 14, 30 seconds.
They're worried
Second
about
round
heaven. You
force.
can see them glancing up, so this is a big problem. Worried about the up and over, but it's actually the down and under. Squeaky flies open. They don't know if anybody's in the side, so double doors, the way to get the bomb down. Huxi planning safely.
Okay, there's a chance here. It's up to JL. Oh, caught a whiff, but it's enough of a distraction. Huxi in trouble, forced to m0NESY. He can't get anything. G2 sent back to spawn empty-handed. Another plant short. A recovery of sorts, but Alexi's double finished off nicely by JL.
Yeah, beautiful work from Alexi there. The fact that he's just sitting, waiting, just gets the tips of the heads. They're so worried on the cross. And he picks up both of those kills. Massive work for the in-game leader. Gets himself up to 9 frags in total. It's going to be a long way back. Just 4 rounds now to tie things up. I don't think they did enough damage to warrant another type of buy like that, right? They could go for a couple of AKs. You can see m0NESY and Nexa. Just as we watch back the highlight package, Nico was looking towards yard, not ready for a player in secret whatsoever. And then Huxi caught, kind of lured in by that little slither of information he got towards the vent. And I said I didn't think they could justify it, but they have. They've gone in again. So it's Galils and AKs. Thought they would try and get full AKs out, or maybe even just try and get m0NESY the AWP with how much of a devil he's been on that weapon, but no. Not wanting to allow things to get too far out of control might be exactly what happens.
Alexi B undefeated against former team G2. Oh, this time on the quick switch, Nico, he's gunning for him. Takes down his former leader. Gets the hell out of dodge. Imet, quick rotation. Bit swings through, perfect timing. Another problem, it's Imet. Double kill from Imet. Fresh magazine, jump spot, could have cost him. Instead, things all slow.
It's another man disadvantaged situation. This is so tough. m0NESY wants to find the way up.
Oh, God.
He needs to get a move on. He needs to get a move on. The longer he takes, slips away.
Open runway now. There is that lobby threat. Nico to provide cover for it, getting the bomb down. Imet considering the vents, every angle approached. 3 different avenues of assault here on the retake. It's all about timing. It's all about synergy. And Wonderful just takes the fight. It's up to m0NESY in the clutch, and he can't do it again. Denied time after time as NAVI closed that gap.
It's the multi-kills from NAVI that are the difference makers. When these trades are coming through, sure, Nico able to isolate Alexi to start off the round, but Imet down towards lower, able to pick up a double kill. It just changes the tune of the round. G2 are able to find a gap. They're able to get the bomb down again, sure, but they're operating at a man's disadvantage. The way that NAVI are playing as a unit. See the flash come in from main. It allows the player to come at the vent. Sure, still gets caught by m0NESY. But Wonderful doesn't overstep the mark either. He gets in a little slip position towards Hut. He's patrolling the site. Good team play from NAVI, but the bomb down, the loss bonus, and here it is again.
Oh, they're relentless.
I know it's T-side of Nuke and the AWP is not a necessity, but with how good m0NESY's been, you would love to see him be able to wield it within this half. 17 kills in total. We're going to have to take another moment of pause before we see him get it, but maybe G2 can break through.
They've certainly come close, Chad. There's been windows of opportunity, but every time it's NAVI just slamming.
Looks he's going to molly secret, it looks like. Oh, it was considered, maybe not. There's just going to be a smoke ball, so they want to cross straight into Alexi again.
Surely they prepared for this. Surely they anticipated this time. It's good from Alexi. And Nico controls the spray. A heavenly spray, and Nico another. Sends Wonderful to hell. m0NESY Monacy, another onto Alexi. Have G2 done enough, or is it Bit? Hitting shots, making it a 1v1. Here we go. A battle of wits between JL and Monacy.
This is a quick rotation from JL. Monacy won't be ready for it. He rerouted immediately.
He's still worried about Yard.
Back turn.
Back is turn. JL gives them hell. NAVI close the gap further. A stunning first half from G2, but NAVI, they are tenacious.
JL just so many steps ahead there. As soon as he gets the kill, he knows Monacy's going to know where he was. Just got moving immediately, hightailed it, rerouted, and catches Monacy with his back turned. These trades back and forth, it look great for G2, but the difference in a round like this, the bomb doesn't go down. The loss bonus is there. G2 can justify another round with Galils, but again,
oh my God.
How many of these are you going to go for before you decide, hey, we need to get out that AWP?
You know the definition of insanity, Chad. It's the same thing, expecting a different result. Oh, but Hooksy is crazy. And it's this method to his madness. They're into the top side. Nexa spins around, finds two. The bomb will go down. It's only Bit. No hope here. Oh, maybe they are crazy, but it's working.
Well, they've just been throwing jabs after jabs, and it's been landing. But this could be the knockout blow as far as the finances are concerned. Take a quick look at the left-hand side of your screen. Bit has to hold on to this. Sure, they've been able to pick up these rounds, NAVI, but at what cost? G2, the stubbornness in the buys, they do break through. They do get themselves up to 10.
You go from celebrating round win after round win, close. And G2, they're so stubborn with it.
That's Nexa. He had a fantastic first map on Anubis, and the team wasn't able to follow through and get the win. And Nexa's brought in as this more supportive element of the team. He had a banger of a game alongside of Monacy. But right there, that's impact. Right in front of our screens. Huge work from Nexa. Bit should be able to drop across an M4. They'll be able to cobble together something. Is it a Famas? Either way, he's been able to buy up a rifle and get it into the hands. A shotgun for JL, a Deagle 5.7, Famas and A1S. They lose this, they will have to take an eco. And G2 will be up to 12.
Yeah, but these are those rounds, Chad. These are those rounds where one misstep, one missed shot can make the difference. A jump spot combination with the nade. Alexi staying proactive, disrupts them. They've got a decision. They're hanging in the open. They're in limbo right now. Alexi continues to try and disrupt their cross.
Fading.
But a cross nonetheless. Undetected.
Look at them. So tight-knit. So worried about any late information or pushes. Alexi's been down secret an awful lot.
They completely gave lobby, hoping that no one would take it.
Now that they've been able to get across without having to expend any extra utility, they have more than enough to be able to get towards this lower site with ease. Take control of the window side, stay away from decon. Get your smokes and mollies up towards ramp. You'll be able to eliminate the sightlines a bit by doing so.
Frantic communication from Nico. He knows what he wants. He knows what the round needs. Diligent utility and ahead of the spam from Bit. They're into the low site. Mission accomplished.
Might be a save.
It should be. Now they've lost Bit. Nico takes down the man with the Stockholm Major Trophy by his name.
Where do you save?
Look what you're saving.
Yeah, but lobby feels like the best option, but if they go towards yard, there's going to be a bit of a blender. Monacy's going to get this first contact. If not, Nexa will.
Oh, yeah, he'll take down JL. Down goes him at farming. They know they can overwhelm him. Monacy's already ready for this. Of one in a 2 versus 5. G2 should just be able to put this one in. It's only wonderful. And there it is. A third map required.
Take a bow, Hooksy. You held your nerve. Overtime on map.